Damn, girl, it's hot as out here. Why don't we go inside and turn on the AC? Ooh, that's what I call summer love. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. Don't worry about me, I got AC and I'm staying cool. About to turn on some Netflix. After we're done running some dirt, we got a little bit of that SummerLove from Vendetta Prospecting. Now what we're going to find in here is a nice bag of pay dirt. Also coming out of this baggie is a cool little magnet. Not just a sticker, a magnet. So I'm going to have to find somewhere I can stick this baby. No, that's not metal enough. Apparently I'm not metal enough either. Well, we'll find somewhere to stick this thing. That's cool. A magnet. Stepping his game up. But most importantly, we've got ourselves a bag of that SummerLove pay dirt. Now in this bag, this is a limited run. Of course, as always, I'll put a link down below for you to check out. And up here on the side, I'm going to put the description up and you can read along with me. SummerLove, 3 gram, gold pay dirt, limited run. This bag is going to cost you $185. So it's not a cheap bag, but it's not a break your bank either. And here's why. Let's go over to the description. This is approximately 1 bag of gold-bearing pay dirt from Yavapai County, Arizona. There were signs of fine wire gold in the pay layer, and that's where he's prospecting. It won't make you rich by the bucket, although he does add 3 grams of 12 to 50 mesh gold to enhance the experience. And that's why it's $185. So, unclassified pay plus 3 grams of gold. The material is classified out to 1/4 inch in the field, and it may be a little bit of damp, so wash it out really well. There's tons of quartz, which host fine gold, so in the area, that's what they're getting their gold. So make sure you take a look at all those little pieces, just in case there's gold hiding in the rocks. Little specimen gold. With this rock bottom price of $185 delivered, keep in mind this is free shipping, so $185, maybe a little tax if it's applicable, but otherwise $185 to your door or to your mailbox. There are only 30 of these bags available, so go get one. There's only 29 now because I got one. I'm sure other people have got them as well. Hell, by the time you're watching this, it may be sold out. If so, check out something else on the site. Ships via USPS. That is correct. Little flat rate box. Hey man, there's another. There's a sticker too. There's a sticker and a magnet. That's pretty sick. That's mine. Yada yada yada. SummerLove, searching for water and new material in Arizona. And then there's a YouTube link there on the page as well. You can check out if you're already on YouTube, so you can go check that one out too. But that's what we got. Bag of that fine pay dirt, already 1/4 inch classified. That's great. All those big rocks are out of the way, so this is going to be all pay dirt, all worth looking at. Let's take a look at the bag itself. Nice, thick Mylar bag. Super heat sealed. He does a great job heat sealing. Thing's almost like a good centimeter across heat sealed. That's a nice sealer. But it is, of course, in an easy rip bag, so that'll be easy enough to open. And let's go ahead and do that now. Now we're going to go over to here, and you can take a look at what this dirt looks like. All right, so let's bust this baggie open. And we'll pour it into the first bucket. Ooh, some really rich, reddish, ruddy colored material. Zoom in on that. So that's what we're working with. Some really nice, rich red material. Trying to find the perfect spot so you guys can. There we go. So that's what we got. Pour it out here. Get a better look at it. It almost matches the bucket. He did mention it's a little bit damp, and that's correct, and that's probably why it's so dark. I don't want to wash that out yet, but so it's already 1/4 inch classified, but it's damp, so there's going to be a lot of stuff sticking. I can already see this material is definitely got some organics all throughout. That's what we're working with today. There you go. All right, so I think we'll classify out at big, 1/4 inch. No, because he's already done that. So we'll go 10 mesh, 20 mesh, and I think that's probably about as small as it's worth even bothering, because everything else is going to be stuck together anyways. So we'll speed this along real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. We got it classified down to 3 levels. We got +10, +20, and then 40. Or pretty much everything under 20. Didn't classify that, so that normally would go in my 40 and sub 40. It's just sub 20 and all. But, so this is what we got, and for overall, I'd say it's a good spread through the material. The most is going to be here in the +10. There's a little bit over that bottom lip there in the pan. Next to that, obviously then going to be the +20 stuff, and that one just goes a hair over that bottom lip in the pan. And then finally over here we got the sub 20 stuff, and that one also just goes right up to that lip. Doesn't go above it though. There you go. There would probably be more in here if this was dry. I'm sure a lot more would fall off of the larger material and then continue down into the smaller. But overall, it's a pretty good spread of material. So let me hit it with the magnet, see what we're looking at there. Not too bad. Just a little bit of black sands in there. Going up to the +10. Just a couple pieces. Sub 40 usually we're going to see, or sub 20 in this case, we're going to see probably the most. Just a little bit more than we saw in the +20. So not a lot of black sand in here at all. Again, it is damp, so a lot of that material is probably not jumping onto the magnet like it normally would. But overall, it's not too bad either way. So there you go. Here's our dirt. Now we're going to get it all wet, fire up this sluice, and let's see what gold we find. Stick around. Alright, so I added a little water, shook things around a little bit, and it dawned on me that, man, this is some dirty, dirty, dirty ass dirt. There's a lot of organics in here, a lot of sticks. And I literally just cleaned my tub, got all that junk out from the last big run of dirt that I did. That made it all dirty, and I don't want to do that again. So we're going to take this stuff outside. We're going to rinse it off a little bit, get these sticks out of here, try to get a little bit of this dust out of the way as well. Before I hit it with the faucet water, I am going to hit it with some jet dry, just to make sure there's no floaties that we don't want to go away. And all right, let's go take this show on the road and see if we can clean this up a little bit. Action. All right, welcome back. We got this dirt all wetted up, cleaned up. It was some dirty dirt, and nothing wrong with that. That just lets you know that it is definitely natural and not just some slapped together concoction. But definitely some natural unsearched pay, and now it's looking much cleaner, much nicer, and I think we're ready to run. So let's fire this baby up. Sure our flow is all nice and even. There we go. If we can turn it down just a little bit. And let's get to shoveling. Now, as always, we're going to start off with the plus 10, do the big stuff first, work our way down. When I was cleaning this dirt up, I definitely saw gold in all three classifications, so I'm looking forward to this cleanup quite a bit. And hopefully we can find ourselves 3 grandmas. I'll go ahead and speed things along, and I will catch you when we're done running this dirt. Alright, we got this gold all run down the sluice. I'm letting it clean out just a little bit, get some of that sands and shit out of the way. And then we're going to see what we got. I'm excited. Alright, let's do this. Bring you guys in for the up close. Oh, wow. Baby, look at that. There's your gold, baby. Love seeing these cells all filled up. Going down here, down to there. And, oh, little piece made its way down to the blue. Checking the bottom of the sluice. Not seeing anything. So I think we're good. Alright. But damn, that is a nice little pile of gold that we can see. I'm hoping there's a lot more underneath that we can't. Let's get this stuff all cleaned up. See what we got. There's your gold, baby. Nice. Let's see if we can spread that out a little bit. How about that? That is one nice golden smile. I'm excited to get this snuffered up and see how much we got. But so far so good. All right. Let's do this. All right, we are back. We got this gold all dried up and ready to weigh out. Miner Bob is hanging by, ready to see what we got. We got that SummerLove 3 grams special. Limited edition, limited run, so if you have the chance to pick one up, go pick one up. Well, we'll see. Before I get ahead of myself. But I can say I've never really been disappointed with anything from Mike, so I'm sure that's going to be the case here today. And it is 3.242 grams of gold. That is almost a whole quarter gram above the guaranteed or the added 3 grams. 3.242 grams of gold. That's 1/100th off from a quarter gram over our expected amount of 3 grams. So that's great. Locked that one in. 3.242. Not bad at all. That is some pretty gold. Of all sizes. Just as was mentioned in the description. So I gotta say, it's pretty sweet. So I'm going to take a couple pictures so you guys can get a up-close view at this gold. And we'll be right back with my final words and ROI. Is this thing on? All right. Welcome back. So, Vendetta Prospecting, SummerLove, PAYDIRT, 3 grams guaranteed. What can I say? Let's talk about the dirt, and then we'll get on to the gold. Now, the dirt was dirty. As you will find from time to time, natural pay dirt is going to be dirty as hell. If it's not coming directly from a river that's been washing it off, you're probably going to see a lot more dust than you will in river ponds. That being said, this did have a lot of dust in it, a lot of organics, little twiggies and stuff like that. So you're probably going to want to, if you're going to be running it through a recirculating system, you're probably going to want to clean that out first. Rinse it off gently, use the mist setting on your hose, don't blast it out of the pan or you're going to lose your stuff. And there's definitely some stuff in here, so make sure to be gentle, but clean it out. You'll thank yourself when you're done because it'll be a much better experience and you're not going to clog your pumps up and you're nasty up your water. because this was very, very dusty, very, very dusty, and had a whole lot of organic sticks and stuff in it, so just be aware of that. If you're panning it out, probably not such a big deal, but some people don't like having all those things all over their hands while they're trying to pan. And if you're a beginner, having very muddy water to clean out your pan in, it's a little bit more difficult. So just something to keep in mind. But that being said, the dirt was rather easy to go through once I cleaned off a lot of that dust and dirt and twigs. It was very nice dirt, easy enough to go through, not a whole lot of magnetics to really deal with. Got those out of the way and it was a done deal. As I was going through it, I saw gold at every step of the way. As to be expected, it was only about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds of dirt. And there was 3 grams of gold in it, plus 3¼ grams of gold in it. So, I mean, of course you're going to see that. And it was really nice too, because that just reaffirms that it was a good purchase and you're going to be seeing some good gold when you're done. Now, let's talk about that gold. 3.342 grams of all nice flake gold, no big nuggets or pickers really to speak of. There were a couple bigger flakes that you could probably pick up, but I don't know. There's always the debate on what's a picker, what's a flake, what's a nugget. They're just words. You know, what's a fly poop? They're all just words, but it gives you an idea. It was about that big, and they were all nice to see. 3.342 grams of them. Now, I was only guaranteed 3 grams. The bag itself, well, let me just go ahead and put up the little sign that I always do right here for you, and we'll just go down the line. I paid $185 for this bag of dirt. What we wound up finding was 3.342 grams of gold. Now, that has a today street value of $189.85, which is going to net us a whopping ROI of 102%. I'm pretty impressed, and I'm pretty happy with what I got. I made money, and when you're buying pay dirt and you actually make profit, dude, that's what it's all about, man. That's what we go for. You're not losing out by buying this dirt. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to get 3.342 grams. That's just what I got. This is unsearched pay dirt, so your mileage may vary as far as the what over, if any, you're going to get. But absolutely, I got my 3 grams of gold that I was expecting, which is pretty close to 100% ROI right there anyways. So, you know, I think it's a pretty good deal. Definitely worth checking it out. Of course, as always, I'll leave a link down below for you so you can go check that out. And I highly recommend it. It's a limited run, so there was only 30 bags made. I got one, so I know there's only 29, maybe less. So go check it out while they're still there, while you have the opportunity. It's good stuff, but like I say, clean it up a little bit before you start running it, and you'll probably have a much better time going through it. No other inclusions or anything. Again, it was natural pay dirt, so to be expected. But man, I had a really good time with this dirt. Loved seeing that gold as I was going through, and a lot of it had a wonderful golden smile at the end. So definitely 2 thumbs up, Vendetta Prospecting. Mike, you did a great job with this stuff, and yeah, anybody watching this video, you should go check it out before it's too late. Otherwise, you should also check out that like button if you haven't already hit it. Go ahead and smash that thing while you're here. If you're not a subscriber and this is your first time watching, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to hit the notification bell. And check out my Teespring store. I got links down below now. I finally was able to set that up. So if you want to get yourself some backyard prospecting merch, like my shirt, like my I mean, if you really love the channel and you want one of these in your panning room or your garage, go pick one up. Links all down below, so go check that out. Otherwise, don't forget to check out my Patreon. We do a monthly raffle on that. $5 a month gets you a Patreon access, which includes you in that raffle. $50 a month gets you a special bag of my pay dirt. I make a set for my $50 patrons every month, regardless of whether I make something to sell for that month. So you're always in the in. And you're also entered into that raffle as well. For the first time setup, I'll send you a couple goodies and a thank you. And otherwise, I just want to thank you all for tuning in and showing your support here. Backyard prospecting, always having a good time. So make sure to tune in next time. We are here on Monday nights, BSing in the shed, and then every Sunday morning with our pay dirt review. So this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.